Brad and Erica, the woman and her family wanted felony charges against Lewis Hicks, but he got misdemeanor charges that were eventually dropped, even though the victim warned that he was a danger to the public. Back on June 12th, sources told CBS 2 the store clerk at this Walgreens in the Belmont-Cragen neighborhood spotted 56-year-old Sircie Varnado shoplifting. Instead of calling 911, the clerk called a friend, 33-year-old Lewis Hicks Jr., who allegedly showed up with a gun, falsely identified himself as an officer, and fatally shot the mother of 5.
It was unnecessary.
The story was horrifyingly familiar to another mom living in Chicago.
As this is the same man that tried to attack me and said that he was the police and threatened to kill me.
Brianna asked that we not show her face because she says she's feared for her safety ever since her trip to the Southside fast food restaurant when she was 7 months pregnant last July.
I was craving White Castle, so I walked up the street.
She says Hicks walked in and grabbed her receipt from her. When she told him to give it back, he said he was a police officer and then threatened to kill her.
He said, "I will shoot you."
He circled the White Castle,
yes,
waiting for you.
Yes, that's how they were able to get his license plate number.
Several witnesses corroborated the account, and Brianna's young sister watched the whole thing.
My baby girl kept saying, "Is the police gonna kill us?" She's 4 years old. I'm scared, I'm scared.
Brianna said she knew Hicks was a danger to the public and went out of her way to seek charges for assault and impersonating an officer. But once the case went before a judge, she was hospitalized and gave birth. So she had to stop coming to court, and eventually the charges were dropped.
You got people that's out here really doing things, and they get a slap on the wrist, because that's what they gave him when he threatened to kill my daughter.
Within a year, Hicks was charged with murder and impersonating a police officer again in the Walgreens case and denied bail. But Brianna and her family say it shouldn't have had to come to this. Now, Hicks is currently being held without bond. His next court appearance is scheduled for next week. Live in Gresham, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 News.